Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. What a spectacular intro that is.
Yes, well done.
It's amazing what you can do with a bit of AI.
And we don't get claimed every week for the song now.
That's right. Inauthentic content. I keep expecting
There's a lot
to
of that
get
going around.
There is. I keep expecting my channel to get nuked, even though I don't do anything wrong on it and I don't have any inauthentic content. But everyone else is getting nuked. Why is my channel not under attack?
You're not using a avatar only?
I'm not. No.
So I think that's part of it.
No, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, that's also part of it.
That's also part of it, indeed. But, every morning I'm thinking, well, if my channel was nuked, I could take a few weeks off and I wouldn't have to do anything.
Right.
Although I'd still appear on other people's shows, I guess. But how are you, sir?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow?
Yes, except that it's also right during my show.
Shit.
Could not be worse for that. So I'll get to watch an hour of the game and then start the show. But
it's almost like they knew that.
And that's assuming my tickets sell. If my tickets don't sell, then Chad and Comics are going to have to do the show on their own because I'm not letting playoff tickets go to waste.
No, dude, God, no. I'm sure they'll sell all right. I would have thought so.
Well, the game was originally scheduled for Tuesday, and then they moved it up when you guys' series ended earlier than expected. So I don't know that people, unless they're really closely paying attention, know that the game got moved to Sunday instead of our series starting on Tuesday. So
maybe not.
I mean, they just announced it like last night. So
there might be some Wild fans would buy them because they've never seen a second round before.
Yeah.
So it's new to them, so they'll be excited.
It's been a while since the Wild have done anything in the playoffs.
That's right.
What was it, 2015?
At least.
Last time they were in, and 2010, I think, last time they advanced anywhere.
Wow. I've forgotten how bad they were. It doesn't make me feel any better.
The Avs out one year.
Yeah, it doesn't make me.
That they took out Tyson Berry's knee in like Game 5.
See, goons. They're always gooning it up.
Yeah, well, not all of us can have Jamie Ben.
No, it was what's well, if only he could have gooned it up. He's washed. He couldn't even skate. Never mind hit anybody.
Yeah, you guys got to figure out what you're doing with him.
Well, I know what the fans would have done a couple of seasons ago, but it's a retirement home.
I've got a few clips of him to show tonight.
Oh, don't torture me any further.
You're gonna have to.
I mean, that might be his last appearance in a Stars jersey, and he gave away a shitty fucking goal.
Yeah.
When there was a slight chance we could have got an equalizer, but never mind. So good evening to everybody in the chats. We see you all. Hello, all of you.
Howdy, everybody.
Yeah, and the various channels that you're on. Jason Robertson to the Leafs. Yeah, that might work if we can't afford him. I think a straight McDavid-Robertson swap is on the cards now.
I mean, I think McDavid wants out.
Yeah, so I think we're quite willing. I tell you what, I'd take McDavid and Nurse for Robertson. I'd even let them put Nurse on us.
That hurts.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you drinking tonight, sir? Before we get any further, what's the serious topic?
I got a few things hanging around here and a few bottles to show because I did some shopping this week.
Embiggen yourself then.
Gonna start off with a little bit of Weller's Special Reserve, just the blue label or green label.
All right.
So that's what I'm gonna start off drinking, and I've got my nice gigantic. Since I'm drinking the cheap bourbon tonight, got my gigantic ice ball that I
nice.
have the mold for.
Nice ice, baby.
I got a dream bottle this week. The Weller Full Proof, the blue
Oh,
label. Never
wow.
had it. Got it for $69.99. I've only
Nice.
seen it for over $200 before.
That's
So,
because none of that stuff's coming up to Canada now.
yeah, that's going to stay sealed until my buddy from Nashville from high school gets out here, and then we'll open that one and try it out. But I've got the whole row of Weller pretty much up there, just missing the
Nice.
orange label, which is the single barrel.
And is that just harder to get, or?
Yeah, that one you got to get like a store pick, that kind of thing. So a
Okay.
store has to actually buy a barrel of it. I
Fine. Well,
did
very
not watch
nice.
the Derby, but I heard it in the background while I was working. So my wife had picked the horse Great White, talked about it all day, and then right as they're coming up to the gates, the horse stumbles and they had to scratch it.
They
So
just shoot. They had to
she
shoot
was
it
so
right there.
pissed.
They just shoot it
She
right
was
there.
so pissed.
I'm pretty sure I've seen not so much maybe not the Tennessee Derby, but I've seen other horse races where they've actually put the screen up around them and shot them.
Yeah, they've had to do that.
Yeah, it's the horse
Your
is
Moo
going.
Factory.
It's only a scratch. The insurance is worth it. Trust me.
So we
I'm going
got
to have.
some Sazerac Rye 100 proof, huh?
I'm
That's a
going to have
good one.
the. I'm just
I
having the
like the new 100.
Blantons. I'll have the
Nice.
Blantons. Yeah, just the ordinary, not your gold fancy
Yeah.
one. Oh,
Gold
there
should
we
come
go.
by.
Well, I must go back into the liquor store. I got this because they did have a different Blanton's in the cupboard that had this. So I must go and look, see what it is, in
It
case
would
it was
either
a
be
fancy.
gold or it would be the one that they sent to Japan.
I'm
Since you
going to go
guys are
check.
international, you may get some of the Japanese
Yeah,
Blantons.
I may go check that because they are selling in our. In this is Alberta. We do still sell American booze. Be tough to get it in Ontario.
Yeah.
And you lovely Americans sing the Canadian anthem when it goes out.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where we should
Cheers.
start? Open the
We
show
should.
with the anthem?
Let's do that, and then we'll
Let
go.
me
Then
pull
we'll
it up.
talk about fantasy. Of course, in Edmonton, they booed the American anthem, but then look what happened to them.
Which I don't know why they're even playing the Canadian national anthem at this game. But
In Buffalo, they always play the Canadian anthem,
I know.
regardless.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's partly because it's so close to the border, but partly a lot of Canadians do go to those games and follow the Sabres. So
Yeah.
so it's a historical, traditional thing.
All right.
I mean,
So
I've
here
been
we
to lots
go.
of games there.
I'm not hearing it.
I'm hearing it.
Oh, I've got the live preview off still. Okay.
She glitched.
Transition.
It was her fault.
Yeah. Well, I didn't transition it yet. I was trying to figure out why the audio wasn't playing, but now we're ready.
Our home and native hatred, love.
Not a bad looking anthem singer either.
I was just about to say that. He's pretty good.
What's strong and from
I'm
far and wide, okay.
It's funny because normally when you get to this bit, everyone just goes dum 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 dum.
Well, it is kind of funny because is anybody in Canada really standing guard for Canada and freedom right now?
No, they are not. Well, apart from some of us in Alberta and Saskatchewan, maybe. You'd be surprised though. There's a lot of vociferous opponents of the current government, but they've got a iron-like grip on censorship and control at the moment.
So
That was good, though.
Americans singing the Canadian national anthem because
Yes.
the singer was having some issues,
Indeed, I would have been right out there on the ice to help her.
and yet we're the a-holes.
That's what the. Yeah, well, that's a bullpen thing. Meanwhile, actually, while you're showing that, let me just show what was going on in Edmonton at that point. Not the booing of the anthem, but something equally fun. Well, first of all, they had the. Let me just embiggen that. The things weren't going well again. One of the games against Anaheim, so somebody threw an entire rotisserie chicken onto the ice in protest.
Yeah, I guess.
And I think I would have been tempted to eat a little bit more of it first because it was probably very expensive.
I would think so, unless
Yeah.
you got it at Costco for like $6.99.
Yeah.
You just took it with you.
And apparently they have got the guy that threw it. Picture of him there. But then also, the Oilers are having such fun in that they're not having fun in any series now. They're out, but they were having such fun that they were fighting each other in the concourse outside. In true Edmonton Oilers fashion, I have to say.
Yep.
They always melt down.
We've gone from the chick flashing her tits to everybody fighting each other in
the space of a year, yeah. So bless their hearts. Bless their little hearts. They weren't even fighting Anaheim Ducks fans. They were fighting each other.
Well, we might as well wipe out our Oilers talk early and get McDavid's awkward presser.
Yeah. Let me just let you transition that.
It's a little bit long, but funny.
Oh, I can't hear him. Is that me?
Oh,
yeah, it was just the opposite.
Oh, there you go.
We didn't chasing the game.
Your team didn't have what you had last night.
It's sad.
They played
McJesus.
very fast, and we weren't very fast. Yeah, it was just the opposite. They had a good start. We didn't chasing the game.
What was it about your game that you guys you found it in spurts, but you just couldn't maintain it? I guess what did you see out there in this?
I mean, that's been the whole year. We've been searching for consistency all year. Obviously, we didn't find it here in the playoffs.
You're wide. I mean, it seems like
I'd
it goes
argue
back
the
to
last
game
2
one.
years.
It's been all
I would say so too.
Searching. Any way to put your finger on how come it
We
was so
should
hard
have
to
beaten
find
them
an
last year.
overall game this season?
I don't know why we didn't.
Team all year.
Because you used up all your luck beating us last year.
That's right. We were destroyed by then.
We just
He is injured, I think, though. They were saying.
Yeah, McDavid had a fractured ankle, or so
Yeah.
it's being reported now.
He's a fractured ego.
I still think he looks like an Ewok.
He does. But sad McDavid is best McDavid.
Yeah, it is my favorite of them.
It's my favorite of the McDavids. Although I've never really ever seen him happy, to be fair. I can't recall ever seeing him happy at any point. His life sucks, it seems to.
He's not even happy when he wins to Conn Smythe on the losing team because he knows he doesn't deserve it.
Anyway, what can I say? Stars went out too, but we suck. So it's my turn this year to not give a shit about what happens.
You're
now.
always down on your team during playoffs, though.
I'm wearing my Stankoven jersey though, just because he's having a great. So I'm following him and I'm cheering for the Sabres too now. But I think the Avs Canes final looks more a solid certainty now by the looks of it.
Well, I think in the West it comes down to the Avs and Minnesota series is basically, the Western Conference Finals. So,
yeah,
I don't think anybody coming out of the Pacific is going to do anything.
No, I don't think so. No. But thank you, WG, for the $10 for Connor McGolf. Yeah, he's got those tea times booked every year, regularly.
Usually not this early. I mean, they have been in the finals for 2 years, but dude's never going to break through.
No, I don't know.
Even when he does take a friendly hit for the team, they go out and get him nothing in goal.
Nothing. They get him a
Not
backup
that there was
goalie.
really anything to get, but hell, our backup goalie is the best goalie in the NHL.
I know, and he used to be our backup goalie. Why we ever let him go, I don't know, but our backup goalie's still better than our first goalie.
Let's see what Wedgwood's stats look like right now.
Yeah, but thank you, WG, for that, though. Appreciate it, mate. And your team's going great guns and a good win tonight with little Logan Stankoven, the little engine that could.
Broke my daughter's heart tonight.
Oh, bless.
Let's see, 25-26, Scott Wedgwood update.
Yeah.
We got a new toy back here. I can pull any player in the NHL stats for the season or for
Ooh,
career.
that's
So
nice.
Wedgwood 2.02 against 921 save
Pretty
percentage,
damn good.
6 losses on the season, 45 games played. Only allowed 43 goals in 45 games played. Not bad.
Outstanding. Yeah, I do like
And in the
Wedge.
playoffs, he's been even better.
Yes.
He's been outstanding at the playoffs.
Yep.
So
Then again, you were playing the Kings, who can't score for shit.
no, they can't. But
They
only let them
had
have
their chances in the first
one a
couple of
game?
games. Yeah, they had their chances in the first couple of games, but they couldn't finish you off, and that was inevitable. After that, they were
Yeah.
done.
Once
were done.
they broke and stopped trying to trap, and
Mhm.
it did get opened up, we just ran with it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people on Twitter are like the Avs had so much trouble with LA. My argument is I think that's probably the best defense we'll see. I mean, they're not the best team. They were the best defense of that style. Everybody else plays run and gun open wide, except for Vegas. Vegas is the only other one that kind of does a shutdown type defense.
Yeah.
So I think that was the toughest defense we'll see.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure about the Canes, but I don't think anybody in the West's going to give you any more trouble defensively. Even the Wild are. I mean, the Wild
have a
were
good defense,
they
but they
could.
don't sit there and try to trap.
Yeah,
so
and
they're playing our style of game.
Yeah, and they didn't. Their goalie didn't really get challenged. So if you challenge him, he's still a rookie. So you never know.
Wallstead.
Yeah. So I don't think the Wild were all that great. We were just worse. We
You
sucked.
guys just only scored on the power play.
We could not. We went 250 minutes without scoring a 5-on-5, and finally got one, but it was too little, too late. But and then we gave up a goal. We actually had the lead at that point. We gave up a goal.
Yep.
A minute later, and that was it. That was just fucked. So
Finally got a 5-on-5.
That's
Give
right.
up a goal.
and then give up a
within
goal
minute.
immediately. Yeah, so I don't think you'll have too much trouble with the Wild, in my opinion.
I think it'll play out similar to you guys' series. I think it'll be 6 games. I think they may win one in Colorado and one in Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean they're not. I mean they've got some talent. Quentin Hughes was fantastic.
Hughes, yeah.
But beyond
Brees
those
Howard.
3 or 4, well, he wasn't even that good, I didn't think. Boldy was better, to be honest. So beyond the 3 or 4 really skillful guys, the rest are just kind of grindy goon types. So we'll see.
Yeah. The Felinos, we're going to need to get Josh Manson back in the lineup to deal with.
Yeah, they're
Manson, I believe we've narrowed it down here in Colorado to it's got to be ribs. So
yeah, okay.
but having a whole week to heal up.
Yeah,
doesn't hurt.
you guys could go on holiday for a week and then come back.
Yeah. Actually, no. Bednar made them actually go to practice, and the Avs never practice, like ever during the season. It's like you've got the preseason skates and training camp, and then practice is essentially optional unless they're screwing up real bad.
Is practice a euphemism for hookers and blow?
Pretty much.
Is that where they went? Let's party.
Zephyr, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. I didn't see the Derby. I heard it going on because my wife was watching it, but I was doing some wiring work in the house, so I didn't realize it until it was too late to get up there and watch. So,
If Brahma,
hell of a run though, coming from second to last all the way to first on the last stretch. It was crazy.
yeah, that's why I was seeing pictures of Marco Rubio in jockey gear today.
Right. Did you see the joke he played this week since Caroline Leavitt went on maternity leave? He walked into the press room like he was going to be taking her job as
I
well.
saw that. Yeah, he's funny. He's turned into be a real cracker of a. Yeah, he's so good. Yeah. I'm impressed. He's impressing me. That's hard for any politician.
Yeah, especially after his presidential run went so bad back in
Yeah,
2016.
yeah. Well, he's redeeming himself.
Yeah,
You
he
just
just may not
totally
be.
redeemed yourself.
He just may not make a good president.
No,
He,
no.
you
He's
can
found his
be
niche.
yeah, you can be a great diplomat and not ever be the
But
president.
he's found his niche. He's found is doing
Look at
multiple
Franklin.
jobs at once.
Yeah, 70 or 80 of them.
Being Iranian leader, Venezuelan leader, Panamanian leader, whatever. Oh, Trevor's.
WG. Trevor Zegras looks like a Molly Hatchet roadie.
Roadie.
Changed my mind.
No, we can't change your
Also,
mind.
Cannot is not really that good of a player. He just showboats whenever he can. He could just score goals. Instead, he's got to try to do the Michigan, and he's got to try to score between his legs and all this kind
Yeah,
of crap.
yeah, just score, just shoot.
Yeah, you're paid to put the puck in the goal, not to make it
Yeah.
onto ESPN every single night.
I have met some Molly Hatchet roadies, and it's true. That's what they look like.
Thanks for the super chat, WG.
So we should
look at the brackets.
We should look at the brackets because we didn't actually look at them. We couldn't look at them last time, so we can look at the leaderboard and the brackets. So you've got the maximum possible points that could be got. Now
Yeah.
you're the clear favorite now. Not only with the points you've got, but also maximum possible 376. Let's look at your bracket.
Notably, Dallas didn't make it.
Yes, they fucked up. There's a number of reasons for that. I could go into that in great detail.
The Canadiens could screw me real bad tomorrow.
Yeah, so you got that, and you didn't get Vegas going through. I see Toronto Maple Leafs fans must be a little pissed. Mike's in the chat about Mitch Marner playing pretty well for them.
Yeah, he did have a pretty good series.
He
There.
had a good series, so he's not a playoff choker. Not with the Knights anyway. But, so you got the Oilers wrong too. I noticed though, but a lot of people would have got that wrong.
Yeah, I didn't think the Ducks were going to take him, but I also didn't have him going anywhere past the second round, so it didn't hurt too much. The ones that I've missed have not hurt.
No, so you've only missed
Just the Oilers, I think.
just the Oilers, isn't it?
But the Canadiens, if they screw this up tomorrow, then my bracket is almost as busted as everybody else's.
I think they're going to win.
I think so too, but who
think they're gonna
knows?
They really just got Vasilevski'd a few times.
Well, that's all it takes in one game too.
That's true. That's true. So I'm very happy about the Sabres. I was enjoying seeing them enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
And you got the score right too. You got the games right.
And I wish I had gone with my gut on the Avs. I was going to put a sweep in there, and I didn't.
So
But I did put it on Twitter. I said the way the 4 rounds are going to go for the Avs is 4-0, 4-2, 4-0, 4-0. So it is out there documented on Twitter.
Right.
That is my actual thoughts on how many games each series is going to go for them.
So where are you're predicting 4-2 for the Wild in the Wild series?
Yes,
For
that's the
Colorado.
only one that I think we don't sweep.
And you
Which
still think
which is a little bit ambitious, but we are similar to our 2022 form.
Yeah. Oh, I think you guys are strong favorites.
I think we're better than in 2022.
Yeah.
Now we've got
say so.
goaltending.
Yeah. So, do you think still think you'll be facing Vegas though? In the Western Conference?
Yeah, I think Vegas will probably take the Ducks. I think the Ducks are a feel-good story. They got through the first round for,
Young
putting
and
out
fast.
Edmonton for the first time in a long time. And I think Vegas has a lot of experience in the playoffs because they've been there 9 out of 9 years, I think.
Yeah, they've got quite a large number of winning games under their belt. So
Yeah. I don't necessarily want Vegas to advance.
No.
I'd rather play the Ducks because I think that would be an absolute blowout.
It would be more fun though, playing the Ducks.
Yeah. more fun style of hockey.
So Belle is just behind you, and see what she's
Yep.
got. So
And
she's
she
got
could actually overtake me because of the Montreal Tampa Bay pick. Whoever between me and Bell, whoever wins tomorrow probably stays number one in the brackets for the rest of the way.
She's had a couple
Unless
of
a
correct
bracket breaker happens at Mugsta Championship.
Yeah, she had a couple of correct games though. 4-2.
Series.
Yeah, 4-2 in the both of them that she picked correctly.
Yeah.
Flyers going through was interesting because I didn't think they would be so good or play so well. I know it's only Pittsburgh they're playing, but
I just think Pittsburgh's so old and they're so young.
it could be the end of
Flyers
Marner.
is a
and
young team with Drysdale and
Yeah.
Zegras and quite a few young guys.
Could be
That-
the
this
end of.
Martone guy has just shown up out of nowhere.
I know. I didn't even hardly even heard of him.
I think he just got into the league just a month ago. They brought him in.
Yeah.
I think they may have signed him directly from college. I'm not sure the full story on that.
So my bracket is I picked Anaheim, so at least I got that right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Stars have let me down all the way, but I'd picked the Penguins as well, so that screwed me. 4-3. I thought it was going to go that way, but
Yeah, but losing a team only for one round doesn't screw you near as much as losing your champion
yeah,
or your finals,
you're
your
never going to
conference
win.
finals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're never going to win.
Because there's enough people that have the Avs picked that it's still going to be
So-
close, depending on who actually does end up going through. It could still be very close for a few people.
So this is Damasher. Stars have gone out. Pittsburgh have gone out, but still not looking too bad in some
Yeah, the
ways.
Pittsburgh thing hurts, and that's very interesting with the Sabres going all the way.
Yeah, I'd actually love to see that. That would be the feel-good story of all time, or not all time, but recent times. Jim W. Texas's bracket. Stars again, screwing that one. Pittsburgh and the Stars have messed a lot of people up.
Yeah. Well, a lot of that is people watching our channel is me being a Stars fan.
That's right. They're just being nice to me. So here's an interesting one. This is Trunks Out's bracket. Who's Trunks Out?
Which we still don't know who this is.
Who is
So
Trunks
if there's
Out?
somebody in chat tonight, fess up.
Because they've had. Look at this top of the half of the Western bracket there. They got the correct sweep and the 4-2 for the Wild.
Yeah, they were actually in the lead yesterday until the Mammoth lost.
That's
And
right.
Then I jumped into the lead because I had picked Vegas and their bracket got a little bit busted up.
Indeed, and they had the Hurricanes sweep.
And Darren is claiming he's the masher.
It
We
is
looked at
okay,
before this,
Darren.
So
So Darren, you had an absolutely. You were looking good, other than picking the mammoth.
no, the one before this.
Oh,
Damasher.
this is Trunks Out. Sorry, it's
This is
Damasher.
Trunks.
Right,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, so because Trunks Out was looking great, other than picking the mammoth. That's a shame because they had done quite well otherwise. Who have we got? Mike DiCarlo. He's still well in the running, other than
Yep.
picking the Stars. But
Also going to come down to
excuse me.
the game tomorrow a little bit.
Yep.
Bless you.
Well, he did pick Boston, which they've gone out. So Boston Oilers still a possible 334 points. Though.
Mhm.
So Mike's still hanging in there. The chat bracket. Well, the chat bracket.
It's
Pittsburgh's
still
out.
looking somewhat okay,
Yeah, they've got a possible 359, which is just a
Right.
few
which
behind
is
you.
only 17 behind my 376 lead.
And if it did go to that final and the Canes did win, then the chat would probably win it all.
Correct. Based on
But-
current stuff, yeah.
So well done to the chat. Let's see. We've got Jam Jams. She's still got
She's gotten
331.
messed up in a few spots.
She's still got a potential 331, but if the Habs go out, she's in trouble.
Yeah. Well, and she picked with her heart on the Philly pick, and I don't think they're going to get through Carolina,
No, I don't
especially
think
after
so.
seeing them tonight.
Carolina are cooking, especially with little Logan. Jeff McSee is a friend of mine from Dallas. He is not looking too great at the moment. It's a total of 153. He went with his heart on that one.
A little bit.
And he's lost Stars, the Mammoth, and the Oilers on that side of the bracket. So, sorry, Jeff, my friend. You're a lovely guy, but you're even worse than me at picking. I'm glad he's taking part, though. Why am I not seeing the other video? Who else have we got? We've got Tay. Tay's Slave Victims as a potential 324. He's already lost 3 out of the 4 on the left side of the bracket, though.
And TZ's still got a chance with the Carolina pick with 308 possible points.
TZ is, let's have a look.
Dr. Jones is in a bit of trouble.
Dr. Jones is not looking good with only 171. Possible.
Yep.
Yes, not looking good at all. Lots of those teams are gone. And he might not even get Montreal tomorrow. So.
And amazingly, TZ is in dead last, but still has the potential to go all the way up to near the top.
Is TZ... Hang on. I'm only seeing... Is that TZ?
Place.
I'm not getting down to 14th for some reason.
Scroll your...
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Your window.
TZ is... Yeah, he could still do 308. But he has again lost all 3 of the second round.
He's just had a horrible first round, but he's still got potential points to get all the way up into the 300
he has.
still.
He'll be hoping for a Tampa Bay win.
Yep.
Go TZ. And then there was the number 13th place was
Cyclopsian's Sabres bracket, which I don't know who this is.
I don't know who Cyclopsian is either, but
but
could be one of my Dallas friends.
It's the Buffalo.
That was an ambitious one. That was an ambitious one. Yes, that was a bit of a reach. And having Ottawa going to the Eastern Conference final was also a reach.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, not looking too good on that one. But there you go. That's the current position. 2 weeks from now, it'll look.
2 weeks from now, we'll pretty much be done with the second round.
Exactly. There's already it's already a huge gap between the best ones and the not so good ones. So that's the beauty of the bracket.
I think what's even crazier is in the overall NHL bracket, I think there's still somebody with 390 available.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
In the, the actual bracket challenge.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs.
No, 401 still available for some of the first place people.
I'm in 92,000th place. So there's Kretsch's
46,000th.
46. So we've got Kretsch, Breed. Yeah, there's a number of 401s. Quite a few 401s there.
Yeah, with 88 points currently. So
there's a few
that
people.
That would mean you missed only the number of games to be at the 88 points. You've got 100% correct on your picks, but you missed
just expand that so people can see it. This is the bracket that has got everybody in it. So you've got the top 2 there picking the Avs. You've got a Sabres, you've got Avs, Montreal, Avs, Wild, and Ducks, and a Bolts and a Wild. And then it gets down to the ones that are slightly less, 2 or 3 points less.
Yeah, which just means they missed one more of the total number of games.
So this is Kretsch, who's leading that.
Right. And all he's missed so far is the Vegas total games, and he will end up missing the Montreal, Tampa Bay total games because he had been 6.
That's quite incredible, though, when you look at that. Predicting all those, that is pretty damn good.
because I think most of the NHL thought you guys was going to go 7.
I think
There
so.
weren't a lot of people calling 6 on the
Yeah.
Wild and Stars.
He's got a tiebreaker of 42, but he's picked Buffalo to win. So
Yeah, that's
very
probably
interesting.
gonna make him sad real soon.
It's real sad. I do have other teams. Let's see how my other teams are doing.
I'm interested to see how our people would be doing against the Empty Netters guys. Empty Netters has one person with 401 still
Now,
possible.
see the NHL Network Challenge. I am 576th. That's not bad. I picked the Avs in that one though, just for a change.
Because it was for money.
No. Well, it might be. Then maybe there is money in it. I don't know. I just thought I've got to have one bracket that's different. So that one's actually not looking too bad. Yeah, I missed the Oilers and the Stars in that one, but still not too bad. Anyway, enough of that. Let me
We shall revisit the brackets in 2 weeks.
let me remove. Well, I won't remove that. I'll remove it for now. Yeah. So interesting times. It's been real.
Yeah. I guess we could do some clips.
We
I-
will.
you-
We'll show some stuff.
I've
You can
got
go
everything
ahead and-
chronological from the beginning of the playoffs.
Oh my God,
so-
you're well organized. I don't care anymore, so I've just thrown in a lot of random crap.
Well, I just went through my bookmarks and did them one at a time so that
Yeah.
they're now from the times that I downloaded them. So I guess we'll start with an Avs clip.
Do
A
it.
couple Avs clips. First one is just a gigantic hit from Josh Manson, which we love to see. So let's bring that in here. So this was back when the young man was healthy before the rib injury.
In front of me is Manson.
Plays the puck,
It's Lawton as Lawton is.
plays the man,
That's
then gets back on the
I don't
puck.
see the puck on
Yeah,
the stick.
yeah.
It's
He's a bit of a unit. Yeah,
battling for it, but
tough as nails.
As long as it's
He's a beast.
Mhm.
And then here is a controversial one. So here's the first one we can look at for goalie.
I believe it was with Drew Doughty.
I guess Kopitar's done now. That was his last game.
Forsberg
Yeah.
was not allowed to play his position, and the official immediately.
So even though
Oh, I
Doughty
saw this one. Yeah,
full-on
yeah.
hits Drury directly through the crease, where Drury was
Called
going
off.
to avoid the crease. Yes, it was still called goaltender interference for not letting the goalie play his position, even though it was them who pushed him out of position by, throwing a hip into him.
Pushing him in. Yeah.
And then, kind of weird in the first round, we had on the penalty shot. Watch how far out he has to come. The other angle doesn't quite show how great it was.
Oh yeah.
That second angle is awesome. But
Was that a penalty shot?
that was a penalty shot in the
Yeah.
playoffs. There were at least 2 in the first
That
round.
is
There was one of the
unusual.
Avs series, and I can't remember which series the other one was. It may have been
Yeah.
the Philadelphia series. But having 2 penalty shots in the first round of the playoffs is kind of crazy.
I don't recall that. Yeah, you don't get
It's
many.
rare.
It's rare. They're rare generally in the
Yeah.
normal season. Never mind.
You can
regular
go a whole
season.
season
Yeah.
without your team having a penalty shot
Yeah, I
against
don't think
you
we-
or for you. This one's lighthearted and fun. I think you'll like this. I think Chad will like this. This is Gabe Landeskog's kid.
All
Luke
right.
Lamb.
Last one.
It could have.
That was cool.
All right.
And they're
last-
friends?
Yeah. They're on the same team. No, there's one other that is semi-related to the Avs. That's Kopitar's.
It's before you
handshake
show
line.
that. When I see those two kids fighting, it reminds me of the Crosby, Stills and Nash song "Teach Your Children."
Right. Their father's hell will surely go by.
Yeah.
So this, I want to know what you guys think on this one. This is calling embellishment on Nate McKinnon.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah, yeah. It was called a penalty too, though, in the on the Kings
Lanius
play.
takes her on to McKinnon. Cross-checks him, and referee Kelly Sutherland thought.
So yeah, at full speed, it looks like he went down a little bit soft. But then you get this
It
angle.
was cross-checked, wasn't he?
That McKinnon
Hit once, and
was
then a
trying
full
to sell
cross
it,
check
and
to the back.
embellished it,
So he was already off balance after the first hit. Yeah,
And a cross check straight across your back.
I've seen a few.
I don't see how you can call a cross check and call embellishment at
Well,
the same
I've
time.
seen that a few times in the last couple of years, though, in games where somebody cross-checks someone and the other guy's being called for embellishment too. It's becoming a thing, and yet if you're cross-checked, you're cross-checked.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you say it was embellished?
Maybe you don't want to stiffen up and absorb
I
the full
don't
cross check, and you decide, yeah, I kind of like my kidneys.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah, stuff like that kind of pisses me off. Not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things. We still won the series, but it's like, really? You're going to call the best player, maybe second best player on earth for embellishment when he's got a stick across his back? Sure, he may have gone down a little bit easy, but
he was off balance
call
already.
the cross check.
Oh, I think Michael's trying to get in. Hang on. There he is. Hello. Sorry,
We got to transition him in.
Oh yeah, there you are. Hello.
Transition me in, I guess, huh?
How you doing?
Yeah,
I'm pretty good. I'm sorry, Brian, about your stars.
Yeah. Well,
I was rooting for them. I was really rooting for them, man.
Well,
we
when
looked
you
at your
suck,
bracket, we know you were.
when you suck, you suck. We had, to be fair, Otter did lose some crappy goals, but he actually pulled out. He pulled out some heroics in a couple of games, all for nothing. There was some ropey defending, especially Myers, and then where you couldn't score for shit. So
if you can't score 5-on-5,
you're not going to
you're
win.
in trouble.
Exactly.
And now Colorado, Minnesota, that's going to be a good series. I don't think that's going to be a sweep.
If I was we're watching McKinnon getting cross-checked there, if I was McKinnon, I would have extra guards on his kidneys in this series.
Yeah, the Polinos are going to be all over him.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
They were hitting everything in you guys' series. Every time I looked up, it was like a Foligno was throwing somebody.
It was brutal, yeah.
I'm coming in blind. Have you talked about the second round, or where am I jumping in here?
We've reviewed the brackets.
Okay.
Which you're not doing well.
No.
And then
I know. Trust me, I know.
That's a little bit of an understatement. You're doing extremely badly is more.
I think you're 11th or 12th out of 14.
Well, fantasy genius, but bracket dunce,
Right.
I guess.
I've only got, while you're here, we're talking about hits in the Star Series. I've only got one clip from that series, and here it is. And it's Bork knocking, I think is it Middleton into the, and just about taking
the Dallas bench.
Into the Dallas bench, just about taking out another Stars player with his skate.
So if I'm repeating myself, Brian, you can shoot me down. But what do you think the Stars need to do for next year? Get offense.
Get rid of Ben. Get rid of the
well,
old
Ben
guys.
has to go. It would be nice to see Sagan. Not that Sagan was playing. It's not his fault we lost, but he's injury prone. So it'd be nice to see Sagan go retired or long term IR, so we can get that cap. Let me just transition out of this. Sorry. It would be also nice to see.
Ottinger wasn't the problem. It really was just.
Well, Ottinger isn't great. Ben is terrible. We could do with getting Sagan's cap so we can actually do something. Rope Hintz is also made of glass and doesn't play half of every season, so I wouldn't mind seeing him shuffled out of there somehow. And we've got Robertson.
Shows up when he wants to.
Yeah, Robertson's. Well, he wasn't too bad in the playoffs, so I'll give him a break on that one. But Robertson is now up for contract renewal or to be moved.
You can basically sign him, and that is your cap.
That is it, and we'd still have to get rid of. We've still got too many crappy defenders. And Harley had a terrible year, and he's on $10.5 million a year for 8 years. So
what's up, Basco?
He's going to have to pick it up. So there's too many non-scoring. We've got too many bottom six forwards. So somebody's got to go.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to hold on to Robertson just because
No.
of the numbers.
That's
You
why I'm
guys have
suggesting.
to retool too many other things
Yeah,
to
I think a
sign him
straight
and be done.
a straight swap for McDavid would work. I think.
I still think that is highly unlikely.
Well, we've suggested is Robertson and Harley for McDavid and Nurse. So I don't know. I mean, I think that the thing is we never get good draft picks because we're never too good and we're never too bad. We get crappy draft picks. So I think we've done well to do as well as we've done with not having top draft picks to build your team. So I think that we may be in a year of decline next year. I think managed decline. Let's put it that way. So.
Well, I do have a few clips from your series, so
I've just got to go now. I've got to go for a piss. I'll see you later.
Here's Jamie Benn doing Jamie Benn things. And we've got a couple clips of Jamie Benn just for fun, and then we'll show.
He may never play
clips.
for the Stars again, but knowing Jim Nill, he's probably going to give him another year.
Well, he got shadow hit on this one. The stick never touched him. Never even came close to touching him.
Yeah,
Goes
but there was
straight through the space, and he just the full on.
But there was a fly landed on him though.
If anything touched him, it was his own stick. But yeah, so that's Jamie Benn clip number 1.
I can't defend that.
You shouldn't. Here's Jamie Benn clip number 2.
They end up getting them both. And there it is. There's the set fraction. Ben's going to say, all right, I'm going to come and maybe not get a pound of flesh. Maybe
The
I'll
cross
get an
check
ounce
to the
or two
neck.
myself. That's both.
There was another one. I don't know if you got the other one where he flew across from left to right and cross-checked somebody in the back of the head.
No, but I do have video of him doing his pregame workout.
What was he sleeping? Was he snoozing?
No.
All right. I'll let you have your fun.
What?
All right.
What muscle does that work?
Have you not?
That's your cross-checking muscles.
That's right. Have you not got the clip of him fucking up at the end of the last game?
No, because I didn't watch it. The game was out of hand for me to continue to watch at that point. We did have a scary moment from one of you guys' games. You remember this one with the skate?
Oh god, yeah, it was Lundqvist got cut.
Lundqvist straight across.
Total
the face.
accident, yeah, and he just he
It's
did,
an accident, but
and he missed he missed the rest of the
game or the series.
he missed the rest of the series. Yeah, he had it was a deep cut, but he
was leaking.
Oh yeah, it was deep. Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, it's a shame because he was playing really well. He's come onto his game really well the last couple of years.
Yeah, and that one was just a fluke play, and everybody's freaked out because anytime a skate goes near somebody's face, everybody on the ice is a little bit nervous about it.
Apparently, it was so deep that if it had caught him in the neck, it would have been a problem. Yeah,
I would assume so. Yeah. And then the last thing from you guys' the series, we've got another goaltender interference. This one, I want to ask about something specific on it. So
Good challenge. I think it's a good chance this goal might come back.
Yeah, you can't fault Boldy. He's playing with power. He's hungry in and on the puck. That's what you want from your offensive player. But
yes, Boldy definitely collides and is using his stick against his pad, right? So pushing the pad, definitely illegal. My question is, since Heiskanen is the one who shot the puck into the goal, does it matter whether Boldy was committing?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because watch Heiskanen.
That wouldn't be the first time a Stars defender scored a goal against us.
He's the one who hits the puck right there, ricochets it off of Ottinger and into the goal. So if you score an own goal, even off of your goalie, should the goaltender interference matter at all?
It shouldn't count, no.
Yeah, you can't
so
he's playing with power. He's hungry in and on the puck. That's what you want.
I didn't watching this game.
So
I don't recall anybody even talking about that.
Right. My thing is, if this wasn't your team and it wasn't in the playoffs and you saw, goalie gets hit, but the puck gets put in off of your goalie by one of your own players, that should be an own goal. That should still count, whether Boldy touched the goalie or not, I think. But I don't know. That one was an awkward one.
I see what you're saying now, but actually
people talked about it the way I'm talking.
No,
about
on
it
the
either.
night, I don't recall anybody talking about it like that. They were focusing on the Boldy thing,
right? And
not where the puck came from in the first place.
Right, which is why I wanted to bring it up tonight, because it's a pretty clear-cut goaltender interference as far as what Boldy's doing. My thing was, Heiskanen is the one who puts in the goal. So
yeah, and as I say, he wasn't the first Stars defender to score against his own team in this series. So
yeah,
there was a few unlucky bounces off skates and legs.
I just found that one a little bit interesting because
it's a good case study.
There's a different way to talk about that one than our normal goaltender interference.
Yeah, the goaltender interference was irrelevant.
Yeah,
it's what you're saying. Yeah.
They'll have plenty of time to think about it on the golf course.
What was the game where the goal was given, but you couldn't see the puck because it was under the goalie's skate?
That is this one right
Yeah,
here.
it's not
this
Stars
was
one.
Anaheim.
That's right.
Let me blow it up real quick.
Because it was the Oilers were going nuts. Their fans were going nuts about this.
And I have something to say about this as well.
Brian is half of Alberta on suicide watch right now.
No, because we're all looking to be free of Canada. So, no. Well, I live in the Calgary area, so there are a lot of Oilers fans.
It's under the skate. It looks clearly in.
That's it.
Oh, it's clearly in.
But you can't visibly see that it's across the line, which is how you're supposed to do it.
But it was called a goal.
It was called a goal on the ice.
Yes.
Here's my thing. We can solve all of these so easily. So
put something in the park.
No. So you've got your red line, right? Draw another thin line that does not mean anything other than this is the width of a puck from the red line.
Yes.
Just draw another line here, back here, that is, if it touches this line,
then it's
definitively across the red line. And that's a simple fix. It doesn't even have to be a thick line. Just put a razor thin black line in the ice or something that shows if there's any doubt whether the puck is across the line.
No, I agree.
There's another line that says if it touches that line, then even if you can't see it, we know that it's in. And that would be a simple solution.
This sounds like a ridiculous question. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Couldn't they put like a sensor line?
Well, it probably could. That's getting closer to what like baseball is doing, with,
like under the ice.
People have been asking about that for a few years. Yeah,
like something where it definitely crosses the sensor. It's like
right,
okay,
but then
goal.
Do you have to put a sensor
Courtney's here? Hello, Courtney.
Do you have to put in the puck? Do you have to put sensors around the whole outside edge? Because it's not just going to be one point of the puck reaching over a line at any given point. Right. It could be any side of that 360 degrees could be where it's touching a line or going over a line.
Yeah.
I think it's more simplistic just to draw the line.
Yeah.
I mean, you already use replay, so just have a line there.
What's baseball doing?
Do like they're doing challenges to pitches and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You can now use kind of like, or use the you don't even have to draw the line on the actual ice. Use the technology like they do for the first down line in football, and just have a generated line at the distance. We've got the technology.
It's easy to do that. Yeah,
this should not be an issue.
Hmm.
I think it was definitely a good goal.
It was a good goal.
Got the call right.
Yeah,
but by the letter of the law, they could not see that it actually crossed.
Well, but the Oilers
assuming.
fans were going nuts. They were saying, well, they had a video review, and how could they prove it was definitively over the line? It doesn't matter. It was called a goal first.
Then you have to have something definitive.
The video review could not overturn it, and they just refused to accept that online. They were like, no.
Yep.
You couldn't. But then everybody said, well, look, if you remove the skate by using AI here, fuck, it's well over the line.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, visibly to me, it was like, now what are we talking about here, people?
Yeah.
But there really just is easier ways to do this. So,
anyway, that was a good one.
I've got two or three other clips. Do you have any clips left, or?
Well, I've got a few.
You brought a few.
I've got quite a few. Yeah. So let me just and for
we'll
specific series,
with, Kopitar's.
So Kopitar was done.
Last handshake.
Jonathan Quick retired at the end of the season too, which is another. That wasn't in the playoffs, of course, but. So let's see. Oh, this is
He almost got that shutout in the very last game that he played.
I know.
It was like 20 seconds left.
Yeah, felt bad for him. This is the sucker punch. The Ottawa Canes,
Geiger or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Greg Ridley. Greg. This was a rather fractious series for some reason, given the Ottawa push. But have I got any volume? No, maybe there's no audio in this because I can't even hear it. And
Just
sucker
keep your
punch
eyes
right
on
there,
the lower right, yeah.
Right there. That was it, right there.
While the guy's being held, he goes on with a full blast.
Bam, right there. Bam. Sucker punch for a guy who's being held.
Yep.
Nice.
Not the most sportsmanlike thing.
Not the most sportsmanlike. It was a very rough series in many ways.
Did you get the big hit in this series?
I do. Is it this one? I think it's this one.
Where he got knocked out cold?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not hearing anything though.
I don't know. I can play it if you are having audio issues, because no, I'm not hearing anything.
No, I'm not hearing anything either, which is...
I can play the version with sound then if you want.
Yeah, go on then. I'll just minimize that.
Let me share that.
Normally I would be able to hear it if
it has audio in it.
If it has audio. Oh, I know why. Sorry. No. That was an enormous hit.
Yeah, right here. So yeah, the biggest hits, I think, although the Foligno brothers were doing some work on you guys, I think the biggest hits were actually in that series. There was some enormous. That was easily the most fights and most scrums and huge hits going on in the first round of the playoffs, and in not a particularly good series.
Indeed. I'm trying to find if I had other ones. No, I don't. I think that's all I've got from that series.
Yeah, all I had was the two.
I've got some from tonight from the
sucker punch and the knockout.
Yeah, but that one was pretty scary. Absolutely. This is another weird one. I think I fixed the audio, by the way. So
One fix.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is this one's about handbags at dawn, pulling hair.
One fix.
Look at that. I mean, that's girl stuff. Come on.
Can't pull the hair.
No, admittedly, you couldn't do it to me.
Or me.
Game
We're
5, Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern in Pittsburgh.
But yeah, pulling the hair is...
Fix. Rosler Martone.
It's a bit... I think that's a bit girly. You know, that's girl fight stuff.
Yeah.
What was this one? I've got these. Oh, this is there's 5 of them. There's 5 of them in the box.
That game was insane. There was 5 of them in that box, and there were 6 in the other box.
6 in the other box, and then of course the game ends. That's crazy. It was obviously the Battle of Pennsylvania.
Now, I guess my question was, me and the daughter kept trying to figure out because we could not figure out any of this. So it ended up being a 2-minute power play.
Yeah.
One team's got 6 in the box. One team has 5 in the box from what we counted. There's only 5 guys on the ice. How do you get 6 in the box? Is it an extra minor to somebody, so somebody has to serve also?
Couldn't figure it out either. Maybe
I could not figure out their math on this at all, on how they actually figured who's in for how long and how many people were in. They basically took every guy that was on the ice and put him in the box.
That's right.
But then somehow you get an extra guy in there.
Maybe one of the goalies.
Instigator.
Maybe one of the goalies got involved.
Didn't get involved.
Oh, they didn't. Right.
I think it had to have been an instigator of some kind, where an extra 2 got thrown in, so somebody just gets stuck in the box.
I didn't see the lead up to it. All I've ever seen is the aftermath. This is quite funny. This is from 2015. 2, 3, 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there too. They're pretty tight in there.
Yeah, the official that's in there was not real happy because there was no room for him.
That's right. So they're used to having 5 in the penalty box. But yeah, I've no idea how that would happen. How can you get 5 and 6? Somebody must have served another penalty for somebody.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be an extra 2 minutes for instigating or something.
Now this is a big hit. This is from the Hab series, and it's clean. Well,
you're expecting the pass, never saw it, and just takes that one right in the middle of the crest.
It's pretty clean though. Just a big one.
He's carrying the puck without lifting his head.
Look at what's coming.
You're going to go across the center of the ice with the puck with your head down. You're going to get blown up.
That's right. Look at what's coming.
Take that, you communist bastard.
That's right. Take that, you French commie.
You French froggy.
Vive la Revolution.
The Canadians that he's French. French Canadian.
He was probably Russian. Hang on, who was it? I can't even remember who it was that got hit. Slavovsky.
To tell.
Yeah, Slavovsky. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's Slavovsky. Yeah.
So probably not French Canadian.
He's Les Miserables is his favorite musical.
Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean. Flyers, Pens. Oh no!
Battle of Pennsylvania.
So they've got some from tonight. So this is the Canes Flyers from tonight. Slashing Svechnikov. Let me say that again. Svechnikov does the original bullshit, and then Forrester comes up and slashes him, and he's the one that gets a penalty. Quite rightly for slashing, of course.
I mean, a couple of years ago, that is the knee where Svechnikov suffered a torn ACL.
And that's pretty dreadful.
So he's tied up with Martone. It's the slash.
No, it's Martone that he was pushing up the boards. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was just holding them against the boards.
Yeah, nothing.
Like he was cross-checking.
No, he wasn't. Yeah. Oh, right in the back of the knee. Yeah. Did you see that? That was horrible.
Yeah.
Right in the back of the knee.
I don't know why that made the stick go flying.
I don't know. Anyway, 2 minutes he got for that. Called a major, but they reviewed it.
Closer to intent to injure. I would have called it a major.
It was called a major, but reviewed and then reduced to a 2 minute minor.
I don't see how you reduce that one.
I don't know either, but so this is a neat bit of defending from tonight, which was Condre Miller absolutely sprinting.
It's K. Andre.
Yeah, I call him Condre. There's no apostrophes in names as far as I'm concerned. That is a neat bit of defending.
Yeah, it is.
That is really good, yeah. Good for him. Caught up with him and got the clean.
And didn't take the penalty to do it.
Didn't take the penalty. Cleanly got the puck.
Because that would have definitely been a penalty shot. As clear ahead as he was.
And then I give props to Logan Stankoven, whose jersey I'm wearing. Miss you, Logan. Followed his career right since I was a Blazer. Used to go to Kamloops Blazers games. Scoring, I mean, obviously sports are full of bullshit records, but he was the youngest player to score 5 goals in the first round or something like that.
Yeah.
Some weird.
I hate playoff records because, I mean, you look at playoff records and there's a whole bunch of BS. Like, you know, I mean, they'll talk about, you know, where you're at in all-time goals in the playoffs. Okay, that's all well and good. But if you're sweeping and not going 7 games every series, there's guys that are playing 3 more games than you every series. I mean, they don't. None of that comes into account.
It's not even.
When you're talking about playoffs. Yeah, I mean, even with the Conn Smythe and like the score, you know, typically the best scorer in the playoffs is going to end up, you know, playing in the finals. One way or another, it's going to be the guy that has the most goals or most assists or most points overall for the playoffs. But if you've got one team that only played 20 games and another team that the guys played, 30 games?
30, yeah.
I mean, it's not that they scored more. It's that they had how many more games to play.
That's
to get
right.
those goals.
It's kind of a bullshit thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I hate it because McKinnon, you know, again, this is me being a little bit of a homer, but like McKinnon doesn't have a good first series and everybody's ragging on him. I think he got a goal, maybe 2 assists, something like that. But it's in 4 freaking games.
That's
if
right.
you go to 7 games and you're McDavid and you've only got 1 goal, that's pretty bad.
And also, it's a series where
you get 8 points in 7 games, you automatically look better than somebody who got 3 points in 4 games.
And it is also in a series where he really didn't have to push too hard, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying he was slacking, but it was a team effort. He didn't have to win it by himself.
But let's look at I think it was either the bubble year or the year after that. McKinnon still had the goals, or he still had the points lead going into the finals round, and he had been put out in the second round.
Yeah.
So just go on averages, you think?
I don't know what you do, but I mean, when you're talking about records and stuff, I think postseason records are absolute BS to keep track of who's got the most goals in the history of playoffs, because it's not an even thing. If you're a great team, you're not playing the extra games.
I mean, you'd probably have to just do averages, like how many games played versus how many goals.
Yeah, I mean, you can
balance
still keep
it out
track
that
of
way.
how many goals there have been in the playoffs, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But to call it like a postseason record, it's like, come on. I mean, sure, if he's the youngest player to get 5 points, but if you're going to game 6 or 7, that's a point a game average. That's what a good player should be doing.
But he did do it in 4.
Sure.
So, anyway, that's a good. That is definitely
more in generalities than I am
that's
about
definitely
specific
an
situations.
interesting topic. I'd never thought about.
I mean, you could have a team in the West like sweep 4-4-4, and then you could have the team in the East go 7-7-7, and you know,
a guy in the East got better stats. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
that could happen now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple more clips. This is another, because I've been following the Sabres. Go Sabres, you know. I mean, I'm pleased for them that their fans are finally getting something to cheer about.
Watch.
Yeah, and this is McAvoy going absolutely nuts here.
The chop.
Yeah.
Gets his left foot back behind McAvoy's.
Look at this. I mean,
like this play even worse.
ow.
As McAvoy takes
I
a
do believe he is
baseball
facing
swing
some
like
kind
this.
of...
Slew-footed him a little bit.
He did slew foot him, that's true.
Like dirty bull.
Dirtiest plays in hockey. So
But-
I can understand McAvoy's anger, but that's a full-on
That's a full-on chop, yeah. So
across
Artie
the wrist.
McSorley right there.
you might be so, yeah. Well, it was a matter of course for him. It was one of his plays. So, yeah, you don't. I mean, you can't do. Anger is a powerful drug, but you know you're going to get some shit for that if you do it.
As you're learning about Mikko Rantanen.
Yes, anger is a powerful drug.
He took some stupid penalties again.
He did, but you know what? We're going to find out on Monday, because I don't think they're going to reveal the injuries. He's been playing injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as have a couple of other Stars players. It doesn't excuse them, but
Yeah, when you hit somebody with a stick like that, that's very low IQ.
yeah. So
It's
this
a low
is
IQ move.
It is. It's like just think for a minute, you know. Get your revenge later.
Right.
Yes.
So this is the
Cross-check
Sabres
'em.
fans.
Don't slash them.
That's right.
They rarely call the cross checks until the
And,
fourth one.
There's lots of ways you can do it. This is I'm so pleased for the Sabres fans that they're getting some fun. And look at that snow and that sleet they're facing. This is like end of April. But yeah, they knock the barriers over, but then they're very polite and they pull them back up again. They're almost Canadian. But yeah, look at them having fun. That is so fucking cool. I love that. Good for them. There's a guy with his shirt off. It's snowing. It's like being at a rock gig. It's like being at a concert.
Yeah.
I'm out of my tits. I'm off my tits.
That's years and years and years of football frustration as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Wide right.
And I've got this is a German compilation of the Game 6 goals from NHL Deutsche. I don't know why the Germans have to do it, but it's anyway. This is all the goals from the winning game, the series winning game.
Center, they score. He finds Tuck backdoor. The D getting involved for Buffalo. Samuelson shoots. He scores by Lyon. Out at center ice, Pasternak creates a turnover. Zaka 2-on-1.
Oh, they're even going to show this.
Pasternak fires. He scores.
That was a nice goal.
Lindholm fed it up top. Buffalo read the play. Pasternak has to race back with Donia. The Sabre all by himself. They score. Here's Norris. Shoots. He scores. Dahlin.
So that was it. That was the. They got to the second round.
Yep.
Good for them.
After we have every year written them off as not even going to get to the playoffs.
Yeah, 15 years of heartache, and they're in the second round. I hope they go to the next. I hope they go through to the Western Conference Final, and they'll probably play the Canes. Eastern Conference Final. They'll play the Canes. Canes will beat them, but they're a fun team, and I think if Rasmus Dahlin, props for still being there after Eichel bailed, you know. So
right,
good for them.
Well, I wonder where Eichel went.
You got a lot of Avs over there right now too, with Bo Byram and there's like 3 that are over there.
Former Dallas Stars coach Lindy Ruff.
Yeah. I was trying to dig up the tweet that I had saved because it summed up what I've been trying to. Okay, yeah. So this person tweets this out. It's basically what I've been saying for weeks, months, even years in some cases. Again, this is going to sound like me whining like a homer, but so this is how it was put. So Wedgwood can't win the Vezina because he plays behind Makar, who can't win the Norris because he plays with McKinnon, who can't win the Hart because he plays with Makar and Natchez, who are coached by Bednar, who can't win the Jack Adams because he coaches Makar and McKinnon.
Well, somebody has to leave then.
It sounds whiny, but it is so true the way they do the awards for the Avs.
I think what you need to do is trade Makar to the Stars for Harley.
I'd give up McKinnon before Makar.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying trade Makar. He's the one. I agree. I would keep Makar over everybody, even McKinnon. Anyway,
so I think we're to the last clip of the night. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about before this one?
No, I don't
Are you
think so.
Are you thinking it's going to be Knights Avs next round?
Yeah. Yes.
Probably. I mean,
I'm
kind of rooting for the Ducks, but it will be the Knights. I believe.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can make a game for this next series.
I'm hoping my tickets sell tomorrow so that I don't have to go to the game tomorrow.
And then, so we're thinking
sell games 1 and 2, and if there's a 5, I'm going to go to it.
So we're thinking Buffalo, Carolina on the other side.
I'm thinking Carolina. I'm not necessarily thinking Buffalo.
I think Buffalo could do it.
They could. It's not who I've got, but they could.
Yeah. We will see. 2 weeks from now, we will know.
Yep. Well, we'll be close to knowing if we don't know. So this is Anze Kopitar's
It was his
very
last
last
game.
handshake line
Yeah.
in his very last game.
I can't believe he's done. And I feel old.
He looks like an old man when he's doing his press conference after
He
the
does,
game, or his
yeah.
retirement type press conference stuff. So, but yeah, here we go.
He's one of these guys I've never had a problem with, you know.
Good job, bud.
Nice, good player all around.
Yeah.
Hope you, man. You're such a great player, brother. It's an honor playing against you. Whatever you're going to do afterwards, I know you're going to be great.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Good luck, bud.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
an amazing career.
Thanks, buddy. Good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
All right.
You're
Ready?
unbelievable.
Good luck the rest
I
of the
like
way.
him talking to
Good
Brent
job.
Burns.
Hey, thanks, man. Good job.
Brett Burns.
Congrats.
Good
Hell
job,
of a
buddy.
career.
Thanks. Good luck the rest of the way. Good
Congrats,
job.
man.
Good luck.
Congrats, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
I think it's funny, the young players on the Avs who are like, you know, in their first couple years. Great career, congrats. And all the players that have played against him for years are like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna
Big
do everything. You're
difference.
gonna be
Yeah.
great. You know, they actually know the guy.
Yeah.
Honor playing against all these years, man.
Well, they're all going, who's this grandfather that's playing?
Good luck,
Yeah.
man. Good job, man. Good luck. Yeah.
Congrats, an amazing
Good job, man.
career.
Good luck. Thank you.
Congrats, man. Yeah.
Thank you. Good
Awesome.
luck.
Congrats, man. Absolute pleasure playing against
That's nice, though.
Thank you.
you.
Nice.
Family, eh?
That's why I love this
Good luck
part
the
of the
rest of
game. Love
Thank
it.
you, man. You've been one of the favorites. Thank you for what you did. Congrats,
Thanks.
eh?
Good
Hell of
job,
a
hey.
career.
Keep-
That was
keep going.
nice.
Brock
No
Nelson.
falling for you guys.
Yeah,
Here
that's
comes
nice.
Burns.
Good job, man. Good eat. Yeah. Big man.
Congrats, Don.
Good job, buddy.
Awesome.
Hey.
Awesome. Good for you. Enjoy the family. Go.
Yeah, they know
He
each
tells
other
him-
pretty well.
He tells him, go F and win it now.
Right,
Congrats on
right,
the game.
Thanks, buddy.
Because
Appreciate
Burns
it.
doesn't have
Thank
one.
you.
Hey, congrats,
Yeah.
man.
Thanks, man.
That's
Appreciate
all
it.
done.
Thank you.
Well,
job, buddy.
he's got a great
Yeah, good
chance.
luck the rest of the
This
way.
could be the year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
As the oldest player in the NHL.
That's for sure. Thank you.
Good luck the rest of the way. Yeah.
See, I love this part of the game. I love it.
I mean, he won it in 2012 and 2014. I mean, those Kings teams were pretty good back then, you know?
Was Burns on the team at that point?
I don't know.
No,
I
Kopitar was.
Kopitar was, yeah.
I just remember
They
the
were
Knights,
still-
the Knights and the Blackhawks were just going back and forth
It's
in those
interesting.
years.
They were still a pretty defensive team even in those days. It's funny how their style is still the same. They're not a big attacking team, not a big goal scoring team. The Kings.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was nice.
Kopitar is one of the good ones. I mean, I never
Oh.
had a real affinity for him, but I was never upset with him.
No,
in any way.
never had anything
I think he
against
just
him.
went and played hard and led the Kings for a long, long time.
Yeah, he had a
So-
great career. Yeah, good for
Yeah,
him.
good for him. The post game conference, or maybe it was the next morning, where he's got his kids sitting next to him while he's answering all the questions about his retirement was pretty good too. But it was like 5-6 minutes long, so I didn't want to play that one. So I figured we'd give him a send off with a minute
No, that was
21
nice,
video
mate,
instead of
yeah.
a ridiculously long one.
That
But,
was nice.
The kids were super excited that their dad's going to be able to hang around with them a little bit, because he was like, yeah, I'm basically, father in absentia.
Take time off now. He can take a bunch
yeah.
of time off. Yeah, good
They
for
see
him.
me during the summer, and that's the only time. So now I get to step in and be dad now, because his kids are little, like
Yeah.
maybe 8 and 6, something like that.
No, I love that.
So-
That was beautiful. That
Yep.
was beautiful.
So figured
Anyway.
that's a good way to wrap the show tonight.
For sure.
Sending off Anze.
Indeed. Good luck to him.
Yep.
So, before we say our goodbyes, thank you everybody for being in the chats tonight and for taking part in those that take part in the bracket. Thank you. Thanks to Darren for doing all the modding on many of the streams, because we're on like 6 channels. And anyone else has been modding, thank you too. No, appreciate it, Darren, mate. That's a good one. And thanks to you all for being here. So, Brahma, my friend, are you bullpenning it tomorrow, or do you think you're going to make it, or do you think you'll be at the game?
I'm pretty sure the tickets will sell. Every Avs game is a sellout, especially during the playoffs. I have no real worries about the tickets selling. It's just a matter of making our money back on them and maybe a little extra.
Are you gonna go?
Pay for these
That
tickets.
could be illegal soon.
This series, are you going to go to any
Making money.
games or?
I will go if we have a game 5 or 7. Actually, I'll probably only go to a game 5 because
You'll never have a game 7.
I don't like traveling to game 7s and then the travel back if it goes bad.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
don't
horrible.
like being in the house for game 7s. I hate it.
Yeah.
Nothing about it is entertaining to me. It's all
I know what you
just
mean. It's stressful.
nervous energy and stress. So I would rather watch that one on TV. A game 5 can be a closeout game. So 1 and 2 I can sell without feeling too bad because I go to enough games that it's not a big deal. So I'll sell 1 and 2 usually. And then if we get to a 5, that's the one I'll go to. And
How long
if
is
we
your
get to
commute?
a 7, I'll definitely sell it. It's 40 or it's about 65 miles, but it ends up taking about 2 hours. And then on the way home, it's about an hour and a half just because of traffic. So it's really kind of a miserable experience going from the Springs to Denver. But I mean, I will typically make one game around every single year. Like the Cup year, I was at one game around. And then we pay for our season tickets by, selling off the playoff tickets because a ticket we get for 120, like in the Stanley Cup Finals, you can sell level 300, which is where we're at. You can sell those for like $600-700 a piece easily, and it pays for the whole freaking season.
Right.
But you have to be a season ticket holder to qualify to actually get playoff tickets. So we pay for the season tickets by being season ticket holders and paying for the playoff tickets because they pay for themselves and the rest of the season. So it works out pretty well.
Vegas
That's
is
why
pretty
I'm
easy.
not real concerned about trying to make every game during a season because
Vegas
I go
is
to
pretty
very
easy.
few.
Yeah, Vegas is just like 25 minutes parking lot, 25 minutes home. You know? But the parking's kind of expensive.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Everything's expensive
But
in
you could
Vegas,
just go
as we
park
found
at
out.
one of the casinos and just walk over.
Well, that's what you do. Excalibur, you can park there for like $20 and walk. Or, MGM or Aria.
And then pay $20 for a beer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
As we found to our cost.
I actually park at DU and then walk over to the Avs games.
See, when I was a Star season ticket holder,
less than the actual parking lot.
When I was a Star season ticket holder, I had the dream scenario. I lived in uptown Dallas in an apartment. I could walk to the games.
Really?
It was just the best experience.
You could walk to Dave's Last Resort too, or Dick's Last Resort.
Yeah, I could walk. I
think that closed.
It did. Yeah, it did. I'd been in there. I've been in there, but I could walk. Well, I'd go to the Katy Trail Ice House before and after the game, and walk down the Katy Trail to the game. Walk back up.
I can picture you at Dick's right now with a big white hat. Go Stars, eh?
Katy Trail Ice House was my bar. That was my local bar, and that we could walk up and down the Katy Trail to the arena. It was the best experience ever because you could.
Doesn't Dallas have an aquarium downtown right
there
too?
It does.
Is it any good? Because I'd like to take the daughter
I
and granddaughter.
must admit, I never went in it.
Really?
But the botanical gardens are nice. They're not downtown, obviously. They're further out, but they're really good. And there's a heritage village, which is just over the other side of the Trinity River from downtown. That is really good. The heritage village, fantastic. You see it in movies. They use it to film movies that are set in the 1800s or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you ever go to the
botanical?
Did you ever go to the Logan's Run fountains in Fort Worth? Or the waterfall? The waterfall?
No, I did. Yeah.
Anyways,
Fort Worth's great. Yeah. Well, Brahma knows Fort Worth.
Gardens. I would go to the Fort Worth Zoo because
it's not
it's basically a botanical garden that's also a zoo.
Yeah, it's good. It's not. I think it's more of an I can't pronounce it. Anyway, it's a big garden. Arboretum, something or other. But anyway, I had the greatest experience to walk to an NHL arena for every game. It was just the best.
That's pretty good.
And stagger back because I was drunk.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, so bullpen tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow evening we will be doing the bullpen.
What are you
There
going to
a
be
few
talking
things that
about?
have happened this week. I haven't put it all together yet, but we'll probably be covering a little bit more of the Southern Poverty Law Center, a little bit more on the assassination attempt, and a little bit on a few other things. I mean, there's some crazy
Redistricting.
stuff going on.
Mhm.
The redistricting we're definitely going to hit on because we called the racial districting thing months and months and months ago. We said this is going to get flipped. So Kalshi, right? Betting it, the betting site on almost anything, including politics. I have $150 down on the Republicans keeping both the Senate and the House. And I've had it there for a while, since it was like 13 cents as a yes possibility, because that's how certain I was that this decision was coming through, and we're going to redistrict
But
all
if
of
they
these
can do it
racially
before the
districted
election,
maps.
though, if they've
They are
time.
legally, technically required to if anybody
Ah.
challenges, because the Supreme Court said it's unconstitutional, the maps that have racial districting.
I think we could
So,
see our first 218, 217 House. I'm
it's
not
gonna-
joking either.
Well,
People
I
don't
think
people don't understand how
Yeah.
tight that map is.
But when you
know?
consider how many
Yep.
rhinos there are, then that's a majority for the Democrats, then, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
true.
you're going to see Virginia's Supreme Court throw out their thing, and then with the racial districting, that's 15 to 20 seats flipping for the Republicans.
Yeah.
So I see a Republican majority, whether people are black-pilled on it or not. I could be wrong, but if it plays out the way that we have been talking about and predicting on our show, then bullpen listeners are way ahead of the game, because
but
this
don't you know,
came out of
Brahma?
the blue for a whole bunch of people that, this means we can redistrict. It's like, we've been calling this is going to happen.
Right. But don't you know, Brahma, all the leftists on Twitter are expecting 240, 250 seats.
Oh, I know.
Oh, fuck.
They also think they can take the Senate when there's 50 safe seats for the Republicans.
Yeah, but
Kansas.
then there again, they're not. It's not really Republican Senate if you've got people like Thune and
Right.
Collins and
But it's
Murkowski
also not
and
the Democrats in charge, which would be just impeachment
Even
after
worse,
impeachment.
yeah.
So
anyway, so the
I'm
bullpen
fine
has
with
lots to
status
talk
quo.
about.
Yes, we do. So
Michael,
that'll
have
be
you
coming
got
up.
anything? Well, what else have you got coming up, sir?
Oh, just the usual. Everybody knows where we're at. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're always at the
whole
same
gamut.
places. That's true.
Yeah.
Michael, anything you've got going on, or are you still
just like last time? Family life. I got a
Just living
son.
the dream.
My son's birthday is Monday, May 4th. I have
Cool.
a daughter graduating from high school. Yeah, it's been domestic life. I mean, I've been paying attention to politics a little bit. I mean, anytime I go on Twitter, I just go off on people. I mean, it's such a shit site now. It's like I have no interest. I mean, I do pay attention.
Wait a minute, you're not following animal Twitter, because I do.
Oh,
Like
that's
cow, horse. These are great Twitter feeds. That's hilarious.
So we have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and we set up a little bird feeder in the backyard. I'll make this short. But our cats have been chirping, and I guess cats have this like instinctive bite where they can take a bird's head off. So we've been hearing a lot of their chattering and stuff like that. So that's what I mean. To wrap it up, it's just my life has just been domestic life. Birds,
Nice.
cats,
Well, that's good, though.
kids. I'm just so burnt out of politics. I mean,
Since you brought up the birthday, I should probably also say happy anniversary to Mrs. Bull.
Oh, that happy anniversary to her. Yes.
It's your anniversary.
Yes, it's our anniversary. 23 years tonight.
Oh,
today.
congratulations.
23 years. She's got the patience of a saint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took her out to dinner.
Well, it was my son's 38th birthday today.
Oh, wow.
38. That's unbelievable. I've got a 38-year-old son. Shit.
Well, my son's birthday is on Star Wars Day. May
Oh,
4th.
May the 4th. Well, May the 4th is a good day because we'll be doing a Star Wars show on my channel.
Yeah, I'll join you for that.
We'll be talking about OG Star Wars.
Yeah.
Everything about it that we love.
As I've said, Star Wars died in 1980, and so if we're talking about Star Wars and Empire, great.
83. Return of the Jedi. I'll accept Return of the Jedi.
The Muppet Show.
I love the ground space battle.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I love the ground space battle in Rogue One too.
Yeah, that was a
Not
good
the
one.
best movie,
Yeah,
but
I did like
the
Rogue
action
One.
scenes
Yeah.
were fantastic.
So anyway, yeah, that's what my show is on Monday.
Awesome.
Michael will be there. It's a
Yeah.
OG Star Wars celebration. Movies, the toys, the crazy promotional shit in Burger King and all these places. Everything we loved about it.
The holiday
Let's talk
special.
about the holiday special. We'll be getting a mention occasionally.
B. Arthur.
And maybe even Bill Murray singing Star Wars in the lounge.
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Did you ever see that?
Star Wars.
Did you guys ever see that?
Star
I'm going to bring this, but did you guys ever see that Richard Pryor bit around 1978 where he actually used all the costume creatures from the cantina, the actual legit? He walks into a bar and he's just making jokes.
Remember that?
Yeah, I'll find it and bring
Find it. We'll show it. Yeah, if we can. Yeah. So that's my show Monday. Then the rest of the week will just unfold as it usually does. But I've got videos and stuff, so go watch them, everybody.
And you guys have been saved from the YouTube bullshit?
So far, but I guess nobody cares about me. Yeah.
Well,
I don't have a fake, I don't have AI type shit.
And
anyway,
I'm not
so.
fully monetized, so.
Really?
No, I'm only at 792 subs, I think.
So what
He's missing out on the millions that the rest of us get.
So what do you have to get to get monetized?
1,000.
Oh, we'll make
I'm
it happen.
monetized for memberships and super chats. I'm not monetized.
Every show you have, I will blow up on Twitter. 5 minutes. Subscribe. Get this guy over 1,000.
So Davina is saying
everybody watches it on Twitter.
Extreme Davina.
I'll be like, fuckers, go to YouTube, you know. Come on, Adam Mockler, go over there and watch it.
I'm actually doing quite well, I guess. I shouldn't complain. I'm up to 2,523 YouTube subscribers.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm getting quite good views on my stuff. I did a couple of videos today.
Even the 2,500, what, a week ago?
Yeah, it's gone up another 23 since in the last week or so, yeah.
Is it the Van Damme penis shorts?
Some of those do quite well. I've 30, 40,000 views. Even on my, like I reviewed Korean TV show Bloodhounds 2 last week, I got about 500 views on that, which isn't bad for one of those videos. So,
But
some of my vinyl stuff I get 1,500 views on,
What does help is everybody making a comment on both of our streams after the stream on YouTube, clicking that like, and if you haven't subscribed to both of us, subscribe.
I mean, I've always told Brian he has a good show, but Brahma, you have a great show, The Bullpen. I'm surprised man, we need to boost that up.
It must be good. He's attracted the trolls.
We're getting about 13 to 15 subs a week. So, I mean,
but it's a good show, though.
Going up.
I mean, it seems like you have good discourse all the time.
So Brahma, the Bullpen's doing well. Have Angel Studios reached out to you yet to pay you to shill for Animal Farm?
Not yet, but
I would take that money.
When they released the trailer, I had already said there's not a chance in hell we're going to watch this crap.
I would take the money.
You would?
Of course I would.
Take the money and then announce on Bourbon and Boarding. The only reason we took the money was
just to fuck them up.
We needed the money.
That's right. I'd take the money. I'm a whore. So.
Oh,
that
Chad
is bizarre as hell.
That's when the horrors came out.
Chad is the biggest grifter of all of us, and he's not monetized at any level. He can't even get super chats yet.
Enema Farm is Venus's Enema Farm. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. It's been awesome, despite the stars sucking.
Yep. Now you got to figure out how to stay engaged even a little bit with your team out.
I'm going to follow Stankoven. I'm following Stankoven and the Canes, and I'm following Buffalo. So.
Yeah. Good. All right.
All right.
Everybody, have a great night. I will see most of you tomorrow night.
Good night, everybody.
Take it easy.
Adios.
Cheers.
Vidas